What's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. But yeah, let's go over today. Let's go over also what I'm looking for end of day. So yes, on this beautiful Friday here, let's see here. I'm gonna pull up this live chat, and then yeah, we're gonna go over what happened today. So let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning in. Alright, so yeah, pulling up this live chat here. Telling team we're on live. One second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Alright, so for the Qs, obviously, yes, this was one. Yeah, I did end up giving a nice, beautiful entry. Obviously, for this morning, I did end up getting stopped out with profits here. Obviously, yes, that first TP ended up hitting eventually, and then that 605.50, that's what I'm looking at here. So that is on the Qs. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second here. One second. Yo, okay, thanks for liking the live stream. Really appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, that was on that. Obviously, yes, we'll go over Tesla as well. Tesla actually was a very, very beautiful play. Let's make sure that's there. And yeah, so for today, yeah, we had this clear gap down, no consolidation. We end up getting this nice break into this empty space. First and final ended up hitting. I will be honest, so yes, our targets ended up hitting, so I could care less about this. But, okay, so this move that I've been waiting for here, so there's this clear gap down here. We did eventually get a nice break above outside of that wall, but yes, we are back inside of this box here. So, I have to tweak that up just a bit. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that trade ended up working out, pretty nice. For me, I would want maybe on a lower time frame. So yes, we got another lower time frame box here that we could end up taking, but I personally wouldn't swing that. I will just let it build a little bit more structure. That's what I'm seeing there. So yeah, there is currently still a bit of empty space here. So that I'm seeing. I think if we do end up, let's say, going up next week, it probably should happen, but we'll have to see. So it looks like we created that next box here. All right, right above that, basically same target, same things that I'm looking for, but up to that 446. Yo, thanks for the heart, BW. Really appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. That is on Tesla. That's on a little 30-minute chart there. All right, so yeah, that's that. We'll also keep on going. So yes, we'll go over SPY 2 as well. Obviously pretty much the same exact story. We did end up, well, hold on. Oh, did not mean to do that. Not at all. But yes, pretty much same exact story here. We end up getting that nice break. That empty space did end up hitting. So yes, there was a little bit of downside that didn't end up happening. But yes. So we did this on a 1 hour chart. We broke above. We end up tapping that empty space. So we tapped it already before that this green candle even happened. So, that final will be that 6-6 area right there. Yo, Glock and sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so that's that. So nice little plays there. AMZN, I'm pretty sure everyone's talking about this one. So yeah, we'll go over this as well. And yes, each trade is literally the same. I didn't post pretty much everything that we did, but you can see pretty much the aftermath of today, what ended up happening, and the plays that ended up hitting, and obviously the plays that didn't. So that was an ON too as well. But yeah, if one play doesn't work, we get out, we look for that next play. Shout out to Barbie, thank you, Lee. So she made what, almost 5K today from these call outs. And yeah, it's been a nice little great week. You can see even not just today, you can see yesterday, the day before. You can see what we ended up doing on the Qs pretty much all week. And yeah, it's been it's been feeling like the same exact days each and every day. It's been wild. So calls and puts on the same day. You can see 4,000, 1,000 there. So yeah, it's been pretty wild. All right, so now let's keep going here. I do want to look at AMZN. Okay, I do see something here. Yo, Lee, what's up? Yeah, got you. Gold. Yeah, no worries, man. So yeah, I'll pull that up too as well. So for Amazon, let me look at a 24-hour time frame, and then yeah, we'll break it down. Let's see. So I don't really see anything there. On a 1 hour, I did see, you know, a nice little empty space move. So let's see. So yeah, we got this clear gap down here. So yes, clear as day. We got this beautiful little move here. So all I'm looking for is this nice break outside of this wall here, which will allow me into this empty space. So not gonna say it will happen, but that's what I would be targeting. So yes, I would want to break outside that little box there to potentially trying that. Honestly, it doesn't look bad though. Oh no, let's see. So yeah, Amazon. So yeah, that first target will still be that 216. All right, I'll write that down. I don't think we'll get that today though. So yes, we're still basically inside that box. Honestly, end of day, if we can get above, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So that was on AMZN. All right, cool. Also, I do want to look at where LUV is. I want to see where Love is. So this is also another one that I was waiting for, and hence why still waiting. But all right, so we're at this 33.65. So we're not there yet. So LUV, we were looking to swing this one. We still need a nice break outside this wall. So we almost had an entry the other day, but yeah, we still stayed inside the box, so there was just nothing there. So looking for that nice break outside of that area of consolidation to potentially go into this empty space here. So that's basically our whole goal with all these trades here. Empty space, we go up and tap into the empty space. Obviously, there could be a move below us too as well, and that is the aftermath. Trades like this. Trades like that. So thanks at Put Brothers, and yeah, you can see not just those little days there, but yeah, you can see what we did pretty much all week. If one trade doesn't work, cool, we get into the next trade. If one trade does work, you know, that's fine too as well. So you just join the day. Looking forward to more of these days. Yeah, so this was this week. Got cooked on ORCL. My side quest went bad. I haven't even looked at ORCL. All right, so hold on. Let me look. Hold on. All right, so SO5. Everyone knows about this, obviously. We do have empty space above us. So clear gap down, no consolidation. We did not get a break above yet, so that top wall is having some trouble getting us above this level. So maybe end of day, you want to see that 26.79 above into that 27.95. That'll be that target there. So basically, we are just still same exact thing. Clear gap down, no consolidation. There's this top wall that is having a hard time getting broken above. As you can see, this was my original box here. Body candle. And yeah, we're, you know, acting accordingly. But yeah, we would need that nice break outside of that consolidation for this empty space move to this upside. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, so that is on that. So we'll keep on going here. Let's see. All right. Let me look at a couple other ones. XYZ. We'll take a look here. Yo, yeah, Nate, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. All right, so that's that. Honestly, let's see here. All right, so Okay, I do remember this one. So, this was my original wall. We didn't get a entry on this one. And obviously, yes, we almost did. And then we went back to the box. So, yeah, glad we didn't enter into that one. I still like it, though. I'm going to just do it a little bit differently. So, it still doesn't look too bad. So, yes, each day in my Discord, obviously now I'm just looking for some swings. I do see a couple of good ones already. But yeah, we'll have to see how everything plays out. So yeah, nice little empty space move here. So clear gap down, no consolidation here. And yeah, what I see above us, above that 77.35 area, if we can get this continuation above, we do got the empty space that is above that 77 up to that 80.13. So honestly, it doesn't look too bad. So literally looks exactly like PLTR, looks exactly like Tesla today. Clear gap, no consolidation. You can see when we had our trades, what ended up happening. See Tesla calls, boom. Clear gap down, no consolidation. You can also see PLTR. Please cut if it goes back into the box. So we're basically targeting this empty space here. So how we were able to get this, and yes, I do spam the chat when we're in the plays. You can see as we're, slowly making our way up to our targets. I'm pretty much screaming to Clay, make sure it doesn't go red or back into that box there, or we'll have to stop out and find a reentry. Told him take your money today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So nice little day here. Obviously that wasn't today, but yeah. See week 1. So yeah, one of the members there this first week. Boom, yeah, looks really good. But yeah. See, thank you, Lee. So yeah, nice little day here. Obviously, yeah, the play that didn't work was that ON play. So yeah, I did have to get stopped out of that one. So yeah, if I have to lose on one play, that's fine. Always can get into another one. All right, so we'll keep going. All right, so that's path BA. Okay. We'll take a look there. The market is savage. Honestly, bro, it has been giving out some great opportunities. At least for the day trades, they have been doing pretty nicely for sure. All right, so BA and then we'll do path. Okay, actually, BA looks good. I don't think we'll get this entry today. Hopefully, if we don't, hopefully sometime next week looks good. So yeah, what I'm seeing here basically is we do have this clear gap down here. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Once we get this nice break outside this 217 area, it looks good. It looks decent, right? So basically, I'm targeting that same empty space, so which led us to being able to get some of the members to make a couple $1,000 today. Pretty much same thing, same exact plays, literally same exact things. We're targeting that empty space. So BA clear gap down, looking for that nice break outside this Potter box to target to that empty space above us. 225. Yeah, that's what I see there. Personally, maybe I could grab, as well as if we end up going into the box, but no entry for me on that. Yo, thanks for the roses, bro. Really appreciate it. Yo, Monkey Man, thanks for the follow. All right, so that's that. Let's look at path really quickly. And yeah, pretty much same exact thing as always. So yeah, we ended up so yeah, for path, and no, I'll be honest, I wasn't even in this one. It would have definitely been pretty nice either both ways. But yeah, we had this clear gap down here, no consolidation, and we get this nice break above into this empty space here. And yeah, that first target ended up hitting, so we almost touched that final. So yeah, that 1728, this is where price can end up reversing, rejecting, and we ended up touching it and we rejected perfectly. As for now though, okay, Maybe there's something here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. There might be something to this downside. So pretty much every single play, we got that empty space under us. So this clear gap up with no red candles interfering. This is what I would like to this downside here. As you can see, yes. Nice top bottom wall here. He said, I'm looking for TikTok water or ice to send us. Dude, actually, you just reminded me. Maybe I have to go get me some water now. It sounds really good. Alright, yeah, under that 1426, that's what I'm seeing there. So entry, exit, middle of the move, that's what I'm seeing. That looks really good. Dang, I do like BA though. BA does look good. I definitely could end up. But yeah, I do want to see if we can get a nice entry on it. But yes, guys and gals, he just reminded me, let me go get me some water, things of that sort. So yeah, so 1 second here. If you do want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Everything's in the bio though. But yes, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, yes, guys, we're back. Alright, so yeah, we got some ice water right here. Alright, so we did Amazon, IWM. Okay, so for IWM, this is what I'm seeing here. Honestly, I still feel the same way about it. So yeah, we ended up, obviously there was a little bit of empty space under us. We ended up targeting to that. But the next thing that I see here, so I'm going to get rid of this. So yeah, this is it. We got this clear, amazing gap down here, no consolidation. This is what I would want to see to this upside. And it looks really good. As of right now, I do want to see if we can get above that 245.09 area for that potential little move up. So that looks really decent to me. Alright, so let's see. So that was on IWM. Alright, so hopefully by next week, I think we'll end up getting that move. So I'll be keeping an eye out on that one. Looks honestly pretty good. Alright, so PLTR, I would look at, hold on. PLTR, we'll take a look at Apple. Honestly, Amazon doesn't look too bad. Apple, want to look at Google, want to look at a couple other ones as well. Alright, so yeah, we did Path, I believe. So I want to look at Starbucks too. Alright, so PLTR, yes, this was another beautiful trade here. We end up, so yeah, our target ended up hitting here. So clear gap down, no consolidation. So this was another move that we ended up calling out inside the Discord. You can see this play we ended up having here. PLTR calls. Obviously, pretty much all these entries that we called out ended up hitting. SPY calls, QQ calls, and then PLTR calls. So you can see what one member did on that little SPY call here. She made like, what, 4K there. But yes, PLTR, we had this clear gap down there. So our targets did end up getting hit. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, we got that nice break above. We tapped that first TP. Honestly, I wanted that final too, but can't be greedy. That imbalance did end up hitting. I feel like we could end up finishing that move to the upside, but I personally won't get into that. I do want to see if there's something a little bit better. So let's see. Might just let it play out. Maybe there's this. So honestly, I'm just going to get rid of this. I do understand that. I mean, there is a little pocket here, but that's all that I'm seeing for there. Or okay, and then finish that move up to that 181. Alright, so that's that. SOFI again. Okay, cool. We'll go over that. I do want to see where Apple is at first, and then yeah, we'll do it. So for Apple, absolutely wild, man. So yes, we had this clear gap down here as well. We end up going up straight into this empty space. That's crazy there. Hold on. So it looks like we could end up finishing this move to this upside. And no, I personally won't chase into this one just because we already had it charted up. But yeah, I'm not in this one. All right, so yeah, it looks good. Top, bottom wall, empty space up to this 254. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there, which honestly doesn't look too bad. So we will see how that plays out. I think we already hit that imbalance though. So that first TP, entry, exit, middle of the move. Yeah, we already hit that imbalance. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, cool. Netflix, SOFI. All right, so Netflix. So SOFI, honestly, I like it. We'll have to see how this plays out. Maybe we'll get a decent push. Possibly could end up maybe grabbing a lotto. We'll see though. But as for this, yeah, we got what? This empty space that is currently above us. So let's see. So, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks like we're punting back through this box here. Do like how we're sitting above this cost basis area. Do want to see if we can potentially get above that 26.79 for that little continuation there. So that's what I'm seeing. Obviously, Netflix. All right, it looks like all these plays ended up working today, which was pretty wild. So let's see here. Dang, yeah, I'll be honest. I ended up charting this one, but no, I'm not even in this play. So I didn't even get into this. But yeah, we had this clear gap down here. We end up getting a nice Potter box breakout outside this wall. So on the first candle, we tapped that imbalance already. And then, yeah, it gave us another close, which could have been another entry there. And then, yeah, looks like that 1206 will be that next little spot to hit. Yeah, actually, pretty decent move. So, yeah, 1206.33. That's what I'm seeing. That'll be that final target. Yeah, that's on Netflix. Yeah, crazy move. Maybe, you know, this could be another box here. So we got another box here. We get this nice break above our next top wall. Yo, thanks for the likes. Thanks for all the Hold on, let's see. One second. So yeah, clear gap down here. Looking for that 12.19 break. That'll be that next little target that I'm seeing. Since this play already happened, and I kid you not, it's crazy because all these setups here, they all look alike. So like Netflix, clear gap down, we end up going up. Obviously you can see PLTR, QQQ, you can go look at these right now. You can go see where they are. You can see PLTR, clear gap down, same thing. So a lot of these trades did have pretty much that same exact move. We end up cashing it. Boom, that's it. You can see, thank you, Lee. Boom. One member up, what, 5K just for today. Overall in the 1 week, up almost $1,000. So yeah, shout out to some of the new members here. So pretty wild there. So yeah, that's all that we do once we end up calling the plays. So, you know, in the morning I do end up calling plays. So we post them, we wait for them. As you can see, we're not there yet. Once we can get an entry, that's when we get in. So for today, for that PLTR, tell the members, trying starters here in a second. If we hold, use the box stop loss if in, and yes, if in, you know, PLTR, QQ, use box stop loss, can always re-enter if we go back, which on PLTR we never did. So those targets ended up hitting. It was great. Yes, it's kind of like a story of all these entries and trades. And so yeah, if it hits, cool. If it would have, you know, went back to the box, I would have stopped out and told the team, like, look guys, all right, we hit it, but now we got to stop out. So that's pretty much it. All right, are there any A+ setups over the day? I see maybe like one or two, but yeah, we'll have to see how everything plays out. All right, Starbucks, this was the one I was waiting for as well. So yeah, we did end up having this nice break above, and it ended up going up into this empty space here. So I ended up missing this one, was in a few other ones, but Up to that 86.26. That's what I'm seeing there as well. Alright, so that is there. Okay. UNH. Alright, cool. UNH had a nice move today. Okay, actually it did. Alright. So yeah, honestly, I do want to get rid of this. It looks like one of those TPs ended up hitting there. I feel like we could end up possibly finishing this move at some point. Hold on. So this is the next thing that I'm seeing. Alright, actually. So yes, I get it. We are currently into this empty space here. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We could end up going up to that 362, but I'm also seeing like a nice clear move since that's kind of already happening. So let's see. So clear gap down, no consolidation here. What I'm seeing is this, and yeah. Beautiful top, beautiful bottom, all there. Honestly, do want to see if we can reclaim this floor here. If we can, it looks good up to that. Yeah, it actually doesn't look bad. Maybe I'll, let's see, up to that 368, 50, 63. Entry, exit, middle of the move. Yeah, we got exactly what we want there. So 363, 368 looks really good. Right now, we are currently, looks like we made a box here and it looks like we're pushing up into this empty space, which could lead us into this floor, that 359 area. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Honestly, it looks good. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try that next week if we can get that entry. Right now, I'm not getting into anything. I only want to see the innovate swings for sure. All right, so that is there. We'll keep going. Let's see here. So Netflix, KO is, why in the world is KO moving nicely today? Yo, this is crazy. All right, so it looks like KO is definitely trying something here. Obviously, no, I probably wouldn't trade this. The only thing I can see above is above that 69.14 area if we can get that continuation. So buy or sell puts. Depends on which one. So obviously for now, I do see like one or two, like maybe SO5 could be something, but I'm going to wait for the end of the day. So like the last 5 minutes before I get into any entries. So yes, literally the last 5 minutes is when we get into all of our entries, and obviously the day trades going to be during the day, of course. You can see like how we call out plays for the day trades, and yeah, we either get into calls or puts. As of now, there are things that are in the box, and for my end of day swings, I literally don't enter until the last 5 to 10 minutes. So, but yeah, you can see like how we call out plays. PLTR, trying starters. Here we're going in a second. PLTR, use box stop loss. So this is the box there. So that's basically what I'm aiming for. And if we can hit those plays, this is what I'm trying to get there. So basically breaking out the box, targeting that empty space there, which leads to things like this. So boom, nice little day there. Obviously nice little week, not just today. If you want to see what we do here, you can scroll through the gains page and see. Obviously if one trade doesn't work, I'll stop out. Cool. See, boom, 300, 400% there on those runners. Joined a few days ago. Paid for my VIP on day 1. Shout out to A&M as well, over that 700% there. Shout out Julius with that spy tool as well. So yeah, each trade is literally the same. We literally don't change anything. Obviously, and look here, we had the same exact play on POTR, which is great. I think it's in the past 3 days. So this was the day before, the after. Literally, what, yesterday? Hold on, let's see. Before, the after. And I even gave, you know, the team what I was looking at today. I was like, hold on, where are we at? Let's see. All right, that was yesterday. So yeah, we end up giving those analysis. I said looking at QQ and SPY calls, we end up getting those. Shout out to Rug for those charts and PLTR part 2. So this was before market even opened. You can see literally all these plays ended up eventually hitting. And yes, we'll keep going. Google. So GME hymns. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at those two as well. GME. Okay. Hymns. Yo, Sky Guy, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. We'll take a look at PayPal too. PYPL. All right. So let's see here. All right. Hold on. Let's see. So now, not seeing anything there. That's what I looking at here. Personally, yeah, I don't really see anything here. I do want to see how everything will play out on this. We do have a little bit of empty space. That looks really good. So yes, clear gap up. If we can get this nice little break, we do have that empty space below us. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. So yes, I gotta work on those innovative swings. Weekend swings gonna go a little bit light. Fresh start Monday. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you want to be a part of the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can pretty much see what we did here this week. You can scroll through, see what a few of the members ended up doing today and this week as well. But yes, everything will be in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat if you're new. Talk to the members, see what we do here. If you don't want to join, no worries. So yes, thank you all so much. I'll either see you inside of the Discord or on my Sunday live stream. So yes, I'll be doing that Sunday live stream as well. So yes, have a blessed one, everyone. See you all soon. See you either in the Discord or in my next live. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a great weekend, everyone.